What's up, House of Hope fam? Mr. Flavor King, and welcome back to another edition of Cooking with Flavor KL. Today, we're gonna make a blueberry delight. Man, this is a childhood favorite. My friend Ainsley, man, he loves this stuff. So we're gonna have a pecan and graham cracker crust bottom of pie crust. We're gonna have some Cool Whip and cream cheese filling, and then we'll have that blueberry pie filling on the top. It's a light and summery dessert. Man, a crowd pleaser. Let's get those spatulas, guys. Let's go. Okay, Flavor Gang, this is what we got. This is gonna be all of our ingredients for our pie crust for the blueberry delight. We're gonna have a 1/4 cup of sugar, 1 stick of melted butter, pecans that's been finely chopped up in my food processor, 2 things of cream cheese, some graham cracker crumbs, Cool Whip, and then we're gonna have 2 cans of that blueberry compote, the blueberry pie filling. 13 dish. So we about to get ready to put this thing together, okay? We're gonna put this in the oven on 350 degrees for about 8 minutes. We're gonna mix these graham cracker crumbs and these pecans and butter and sugar together and form our base, okay? Okay guys, we're back. Now we're gonna put this pie crust together. So there's no measurements to this really, but I'll say, you put in maybe 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs, and add in your pecans, your pecan crumbs. I like pecans, so I'm gonna add more. And then we add our sugar, 1/4 cup of sugar to that. And that's just gonna help that pie crust get a little sweetness to it. That, combine all of those together, the pecans, the sugar, and the graham cracker crumbs. And what you're looking for, we're gonna add that butter to this, and we're gonna make it a little paste that we can build our pecan graham cracker crust with, okay? That's what we're gonna do. You see it? It's all mixed up now. We're gonna add our melted butter, a little bit at a time. We don't want this pie crust to be too wet. We just want it like a little paste. And we'll mix that in. Now, once I get the pie crust right, it's gonna start to crumble up like that. And you're gonna see that that's what we're looking for, that right there, okay? That's kind of consistency we're looking for. We're gonna keep on mixing this. I may add a little bit more of the butter. All right, that's about it. It's just about a stick of butter. Might as well just go ahead and put that a little bit on in there. Stick of butter. And we're gonna just keep pulling those crumbs together, making our graham cracker pie crust base. That's what we're gonna do. When I come back, I'll show you how to get it in the pan and mold it, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you how to mold your pie crust into your pan. Basically, hands are clean already. And you just wanna smash that down in there. You wanna make sure the pie, you wanna make a nice, even pie crust at the bottom. Because when we bake this will get a little firm, and then we'll add on our toppings and stuff like that. So while this is in the oven, we'll start working on our Cool Whip and cream cheese filling. Okay, so that's kind of what you want to see right there. That's what you want it to look like. Okay. Now we'll be back. Blueberries already in the bowl, ready to spread out, but you can do this. This recipe is so versatile. You can do it with just about any berries, bananas. I have one what I do with lemon, chocolate. You can do whatever you want with it, but look, very versatile dessert. When pie crust is about to come out, we're gonna let that cool while we make our Cool Whip and cream cheese mixture, okay? All right, guys, so look. Our crust is done. You can smell those pecans that were in there baking, that butter, you can smell those graham crackers. We're gonna set this, let it cool off, and then we're gonna make our filling, which is our cream cheese, Cool Whip, and a little bit of sugar. We're gonna add to that, and we're gonna mix all that together. One thing we want our cream cheese to be is extra soft. We want it to be extra soft so we're able to make it smooth and creamy and not that lumpy inside of the mix. So look, I have one of the cream cheese in. I'm gonna put the second one in. We're gonna mix our cream cheese up first. You want this to be extra soft. I may add some heavy whipping cream to it, just a little bit to loosen it up, but that's totally optional. Okay, now I'll scrape down my bowl and add in the Cool Whip. Yeah, that's nice and soft. That's just what I was looking for.
So in this case, when we're talking about adverse feelings, about negative experiences that happen to us repeatedly, this is the first ingredient that leads itself to emotional affliction and ultimately bitterness, because as things happen to us and it happens to us repeatedly, it has an adverse or negative impact.
You're home before sunrise, on top of the house, the kids, and our future. The smell of your cooking is our alarm clock. My Shiro's day is never done. So let's start saving a little more now so we can feel prepared for retirement. A free 3-minute online chat can give us the personalized tips we need so we can live our lives to the fullest. Visit aceyourretirement.org.
We are picking men's brains today because we're asking men questions that we want to know. Honest answers. Don't get mad at the messengers.
You're changing your looks all the time because you have to keep changing to keep his attention and to keep him from doing it. Then guess what? It's not you, it's the guy.
Add a little bit more sugar to this. 3/4 of the way done already. My friend Ainsley, man, he loves this. He called me on his birthday and said, "Hey, can you make this for me?" It was his 50th birthday, so I told his wife how to do it. I'm not sure what happened with it, but she got the ingredients and she got directions from the king, man, from the Flavor King. So he got it for his birthday. Wasn't able to get it out there to him because he live all the way in Canada. So yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, good to go. Gonna put this in the pie crust. Then we're gonna layer a layer of pecans on it, and we're gonna put our blueberries on top. So look, we're gonna add our filling to the pan. So look, I use pecans in the crumb, and I'm gonna sprinkle some on the top. But look, if you have somebody in your family that has a nut allergy or any of that, then just leave out the pecans. You can do it. You can make this recipe your own. You can do it however you like to do it. Just make it, cater it to you and the folks that you're cooking it for. Once we get this all situated, we're gonna put this in the refrigerator and let these ingredients set for like 2 hours to overnight. Overnight is optimum, but if you gotta get it out and get it in a hurry, 2 hours is gonna be just fine. It'll set. You know, you want the blueberries to be cold, the cream cheese and Cool Whip to set. So, and also let that crust harden up. Now, since I like pecans, I'm gonna add some more pecans on this layer right here. Just add some, not a lot, but just some more pecans. I like that crunch that it gives, that earthy, nutty flavor. And then we'll add our blueberry mix to the top. And guys, there you have it. That's our blueberry delight. And like I said, you can use this, you don't have to use pineapple, strawberry. So now that's set. We're about to go stick this thing in the fridge and we'll be back to show you the finished product. Okay guys, now we're gonna put our pie in the refrigerator. We're gonna let it chill for 2 hours and we're gonna come back. Piece, I wanna get a good piece with that crust so you can see that crust on the bottom. Great, and that's a great, light, fluffy, delicious dessert right there. Promise you. Let's taste it. Let's give it a taste. So you see you got that pecan, graham cracker crust, the cream cheese and Cool Whip center, blueberry pie filling on the top. That's some good stuff right there, guys. Okay, guys, we're getting ready to put together this banana pudding cupcakes. Here are the ingredients. Got 2 cups of crushed vanilla wafers, banana cream, instant jello, French vanilla cake mix. Got 3 eggs, half a cup of water, half a cup of oil, 3 smashed bananas, 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour, 4 teaspoons of sugar. For our icing, we have 2 cups of milk, another pack of banana instant pudding, and some Cool Whip. We'll blend that together and make us a banana pudding topping. So yeah, we're about to get started. This is what we're looking like. These are the ingredients. So let's get into it. Let's bake. Okay, here we go. You want to put your box of French vanilla cake mix in your bowl. Box of Jello. This is gonna be a 3.4 ounce serving. The whole thing in there. And you put your 1 tablespoon of self-rising flour and 4 teaspoons of sugar. Add your half a cup of vegetable oil, half a cup of water, and crack your 3 eggs. Crack your 3 eggs separately, just in case you don't get any shells or any bad eggs in your cake batter. Get your mixer. And mix it together. Okay, so this is kind of what your batter will look like. It's kind of thick, but don't worry. Once you add the bananas, the ripened bananas, and it starts to bake, that pie filling is gonna add moisture to your cake. So don't worry, this is how you should be looking right now. Then you're gonna add in 3 ripened bananas smashed. Okay, so now I added the 2 cups of vanilla wafers along with the smashed bananas or banana pureed up with my fork. Incorporate your wafers, your bananas, incorporate all that into your mix. Then we're gonna scoop those into our muffin tin that we've already got lined up. Then we're gonna bake these in the oven on 350 for about 13 to 15 minutes.
One of Dr. Gino's strengths in his preaching to me is his ability to situate the listener.
Transition is hard. In fact, I dare say that it's one of the most difficult things to do. And I mean, in a real sense, it is so hard that in one it produces fear.
You pick an image that we all can relate to. What do you love most about your practice of African American preaching? Go.
My practice of African American preaching, Cornel Hurston's Negro expression. When we sing a song, it's sung a lot differently. When we do a dance, it's done a lot differently. When we preach a sermon, it's done a lot differently because we take it through our struggle and we adorn it and beautify it. And we've had to dare to find God and mine hope so that we might be able to know that the trouble that we go through doesn't last always.
Feel the beat of nature at a park or forest near you. Find Fire by Nature at discovertheforest.org.
There's a decline in blood donations. Talk to us about why should we get blood?
When you donate, you save 3 lives. So I think this is a great thing, like your platelets, your whole blood, and your plasma is split up. So it's not going directly to one patient, but it's actually being split up and it's going to 3 different patients.
Now these babies will go in the oven on 350 for about 13 to 15 minutes, or until golden brown. You know, each oven cooks differently, so you know your oven, so you gauge it. Okay, guys, so right now we have our other pack of banana instant pudding. We got 2 cups of milk, cold, and 8 ounces of whipped cream. So what we'll do is we'll whip this cream. Now you can do this with a mixer. You can do it with a whisk or a fork or a spoon, however you can get it mixed up. But we're gonna whisk this for about 2 minutes. It'll get a little thick, and then we'll put it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. And then once it comes out of the refrigerator, I'm gonna fold in my Cool Whip, you know, with this, and that'll be our icing for the cupcakes. And then I'll garnish it with some more vanilla wafers, either crushed or whole, I'm not sure yet. Now there's a lot of alternatives you can do. You can whip up some egg with sugar and egg whites, And you can put that on there, and then you can use a little torch or something like that to brown your meringue. You can use some type of cream cheese icing or buttercream icing, whatever you choose. But today, you know, so we're just kind of looking at the home cooks. This is what we're gonna do. So it's thickened a little. So we'll go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for about 25-30 minutes. When it comes out, we'll fold in our whipped cream. Cupcakes are cool, and we'll be back for the icing. Okay, guys, those babies are out of the oven. Here they are. Oh man, it smells like freaking banana bread in here right now. It smells good. So yeah, these came out perfectly. You know, you want to just check for doneness, you know, see if it springs back. Yeah, they good to go. So yeah, that's what they look like. So we'll take these out of the muffin tin, let them cool down, and then I'll be back to show you how to whip up that icing. Okay, so here's our banana pudding, the instant pudding that we just took out of the refrigerator. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna combine this with the Cool Whip, and then we're gonna put it in a piping bag and pipe it on our cupcakes. So I'm gonna add that to the filling with the Cool Whip. And then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of sugar to this. And then we're gonna mix it, fold it in, and then we're gonna put it in the piping bag. And that's what you'll be looking like right there. So just keep folding it. So that Cool Whip and that banana cream filling is gonna be all incorporated into the dish. Okay, so I got my piping bag, and we just pipe that Cool Whip and instant banana pudding on your cupcake. There you go. Sweet.